Greetings, Patriots. I'm going to talk about what the media is ignoring in reference to the Olympics in Rio de Janeiro in Brazil. There is now a media blackout of all mainstream media to include Fox. This media blackout involves members of the Olympic security team involved in sexual assaults of first responders, a female firefighter, and yes, it gets even worse, people, chambermaids raped by Muslims. Yeah, you find it hard to believe that they're not talking about this. To begin with, this is Mr. Menendez. We're going to talk about him in a second. Here he is holding his .410 Judge shotgun revolvers. They fire .410 shotgun shells called the Judge. He is a security team member of the 2016 Summer Olympics. Now, he was involved in a sexual assault. I'm going to talk about that. I'm getting this from Breitbart. And there's actually chambermaids that have been raped by Muslims. That's right. And the Fox News doesn't care. You know why? Because they run their mouth. CNN runs their mouth. The mainstream media, they just say just enough to get their ratings up, but they're really not concerned about women that are being raped. No presidential candidate, to include mine, Donald Trump, has addressed this yet. Now, I think the first presidential candidate that comments on this may score some points. So I'm showing you right here, and I'm going to read the article and comment. You can see it. This is on Breitbart. It was posted on August 5th by FRANCES MARTEL. And I'm going to read and maybe make a few comments along the way. A female firefighter working in Rio de Janeiro's Olympic Village woke up this week to a security guard sexually assaulting her as she slept. An incident bringing to the forefront once more Brazil's high crime rate and incidents of rape specifically. According to the criminal report, the security guard entered the sleeping quarters of the firefighter in order to commit the sexual assault around 4:30 a.m. the night of July 31st. The firefighter could not resist until she was awakened. Too late to stop the crime, the firefighter was stationed inside the Velodrome area of the Olympic Village. In her condition, she could not resist, police told reporters. The security guard is facing only 2 to 6 years for sexual assault of a vulnerable person as per Brazilian criminal law. So in Brazil, you'll face no more than 6 years for doing this crime. But I'm going to read more. Here's the name of the Olympic security team member that did this. His name is Janeiro Mendes, identified by police. The firefighter has remained anonymous, but has given statements to the media in which she explained what she witnessed. To quote her, "I woke up with him kissing me and stroking me, almost lying on top of me," she told Brazilian television. She noted she was too tired to resist, as Olympic public workers have been enduring 12-hour workdays with very little time to rest. "I just feel ashamed," she told the media. "It's a great event. It has enough security, but what happened to me can happen to others, and it can happen again." It probably will, people. "It has happened again at least twice since this incident. A Moroccan Olympic athlete has been expelled from the village for attempting to rape 2 chambermaids since the Mendes attack on a firefighter. The Moroccan is a Muslim. His name is Hassan Sadah, a boxer. He will not be able to compete in the Olympics after police arrested him under attempted rape charges. Rape is a prevalent problem in Brazil, and like many of Brazil's problems, Rio de Janeiro is its epicenter. According to Brazilian newspaper O Globo, an estimated 12 people are raped daily in Rio de Janeiro, one every 2 hours. The problem triggered international condemnation after a particularly gruesome incident in which 33 men, 33, raped a 16-year-old girl after drugging her and posting the footage on Facebook, including graphic close-ups of the physical damage they had done to her. In response to the girl, who locals say had a reputation for partying publicly, condemning her attacker, she received death threats on Facebook. Brazilians also launched a hashtag campaign in her defense, titled #Rape is not the victim's fault, which she told reporters surprised her. Men are not immune to sexual assaults either. Jason Lee, a jiu-jitsu champion, told city police that military police members who kidnapped him and forced him to withdraw money from an ATM also groped him during the assault, which was the first sign, he said on Facebook, that these officers did not mean well. At least 2 officers have been arrested in relation to Lee's kidnapping. So we have sexual assaults, attempted rape, homosexuals groping others involved in the Olympics. City police told Lee that even they fear military police, who will have a prominent role in ensuring the security of athletes and tourists during the games. In addition to rape, Rio de Janeiro is home to a variety of criminal organizations, and it suffers from a high rate of incidents of violent crime. In July, officials were forced to respond to the international community's alarm at a series of cases of stray bullets killing local residents who were unknowingly too close to a gunfight. That's how Rio is. Laminated the nation's secretary of public security, Jose Marino Beltrame. Now why? Why is this not going viral? Why are patriots not upset? Yes, this did not happen in America, but again, you have the military of Brazil, the Brazilian military, committing crimes against its citizens and visitors. You have Muslims attempting rape of Olympic athletes, Muslim athletes, like from Morocco. And you have Olympic security officials sexually assaulting women at the Olympics. I think this is outrageous. And I think the solution is for you people in Brazil, if you see this, if your government's not going to protect you, and if they're committing atrocities against you, it's open season on the Brazilian military. Okay? Open season. Because if it was one of my family members, I'd be lighting somebody up. You Brazilians need to start lighting up members of your government. Light them up. Light them up. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Because I believe in lethal, deadly force against people who commit rape, attempt rape, and these Muslims that want to try to think they can just rape anybody anywhere in the world. Light their asses up. I know that's politically incorrect. And you know what? I don't give a damn. I don't give a damn. It's the truth, people. And I know it's not a truthful statement that many will embrace. Why? Because our society has drifted far, far from the truth. And those that speak the truth will become more and more hated. Again, telling the truth in times of universal deceit is a revolutionary act. And I am a revolutionary. Death to rapists and death to Islam.